Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Howard on Sports. My name is Howard. And tonight I wanted to talk about a man by the name of John Madden. Now, I was thinking about this the other day. John Madden is very interesting. He passed away a few years back, but his legacy is very interesting because depending upon your age, you know him for different reasons. So, for those who are older than I am, they saw John Madden as a head coach of the Oakland Raiders. I believe it was from 1969 to 1978, so 10 seasons. He never had a losing season. He was always in the playoffs, and he won one Super Bowl. So he had a very distinguished Hall of Fame coaching career. But if that wasn't enough, in 1979, he became an announcer, a color commentator for CBS. And a few years later, they paired him with a guy named Pat Summerall. And those two guys together were like the best broadcasting team, like my generation. Like that, if you liked football, that's the best broadcasting team ever. Those guys were so good. It's hard to even explain why. You would just have to go on YouTube and look up footage and see how good they were. But they're just were very entertaining, and their voices complemented each other perfectly. So yeah, John Madden was known really as for his time the most famous color commentator for football, and so that was his second career, right? Amazing, a Hall of Fame coach, a Hall of Fame announcer, but not done yet. So the generation after, I guess millennials, they knew John Madden because of the video game on, I guess it was Xbox. I don't know much about video games, but I believe Madden 95 was the first game, and then, you know, subsequent years they had different versions of it. But basically, that's what he was known for that video game. And I just find that to be really an amazing accomplishment that the guy had three different careers: coaching, announcing, and I don't know if being associated with a video game is a career, but it was his image. They licensed the game. It was with his image on it. And again, I haven't been into video games for many years, but for people who my age and younger, definitely, those Madden games were a big deal, and so he's known for that as well. Um, Also, really a fourth thing that he's known for, which was very interesting, is that he was afraid to fly. I don't know. I didn't research it. I don't know if he had a bad experience with turbulence, but he became afraid to fly at a certain point. And so he basically bought a Greyhound bus and he named it the Madden Cruiser. And he had, I don't know if he lived on that thing, but he hooked it up. It was a really cool place and comfortable place for him to hang out. And that's how he traveled to games as an announcer, which, is very unusual because obviously with all that traveling all over the country, most people would use an airplane, but he used his Greyhound Madden Cruiser to travel from game to game. So definitely, he was a very unique guy. And like I said, he was known, depending upon who you are, you know him for different reasons.